Hi guys, and welcome to my newest video tutorial. So bam, blooper. Okay, so the helmet just dried. So now I'll be applying a plastic primer. Use a good primer. It will be necessary to have a good paint job. So this is a plastic primer from mould I use. So you have to apply 2 coats and wait like 10 till 15 minutes in between. So I'll be doing this now. So okay, so the primer was put on the helmet. Now I'm going to add an extra coat of white just to have more shadow, just to see the shadows on the helmet, so I can start drawing the pattern on it. So for me it's an important step to have it white, so I can clearly see the shape of the mask, so that way I can make a good template on it. So okay, so that's why I'm going to put on my mask. It's good to have a mask because it's quite hard on the lungs, so it takes my breath. So okay. Okay, hi guys. So one day later, I found that the camera ran out of battery, so it was my lucky day yesterday. Not even on the helmet, I had a lot of bad luck, so I pushed it a bit too far with the paints. I noticed I had some little pinholes. I hope you can see them. So small little holes in the fiberglass. Then I tried to push it a bit too far with adding a lot of paint on it. So I have some stuff to do. So I'll be using this. It's a filling paste. I'll be using it to smoothen out the holes inside the fiberglass. And problems are here to be solved, so I'm going to show you how to do it, and we will have a neat and clean finish on the helmet at the end. So I'm going to get changed, and then I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so I'm changed now. What are we going to do? We are going to wet sand the helmets, grit 600 I guess, and then we'll be filling the small holes with filling paste. So we will have to wait till it dries. After 30 minutes you can sand it again, and we will have a smooth helmet to start with, and make a perfect paint job on it. So let's go. Okay, so I just sanded off the white gloss. So while sanding I've seen a lot of holes filled with white relieving, so I was doing a good job. Now for the bigger holes I will use a sanding key. It's just black powder you're just spraying on, and then while sanding you will see where you have little holes left. So you can sand them out. So I'll be doing this now, and I'll show you the results at the end. Okay, so you don't have to paint the entire helmet with it. It's just like small strokes of paint you're putting on, just so you can see where you have problems or not. So. And so the good thing, if you sand it now, you will see little black holes, and those are the holes you have to fill with the filling paste. So okay, so now that we sanded off the black, we can see where we have holes like this will have to be filled around the letters, but this is just normal to have black here because it's lower than the letters coming out. We have holes here. Those are the ventilation gaps. Normally I should have to cut them out, but I'm leaving them in just for the design. So here, like, just the same problem. For the rest, the helmet is quite smooth. Do not sand it with a sanding key that's too low, because the paint won't have a grip on the parts, so that can cause problems with paint dripping off the helmet. So now I'll be applying the filling paste, let it dry, sand it off, and then we're all ready to paint a base coat on the helmet again. Okay, so now I'll be applying the filling paste. I'm using this. It dries very fast, so I'll just have to wait like around 20-25 minutes. I'll be applying it with my finger just on the small holes I see. Okay, so I just sanded everything off. Just like you can see, you have some tiny holes filled with white. So most of the holes are filled now, and I'll apply the first plastic primer, next on the helmet. Okay, so I'm back in the garage to spray on the plastic primer. Do 2 coats again, and then I'll do a filler after that instead of the high gloss, just to have a better surface. So this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm learning it through this, and I hope to share my experience during this process with all of you guys, so you don't make the same mistakes and you can learn out of my mistakes. Okay. Okay, so after the 2 first layers of plastic primer, I'm going to put a filler on it. The filler will fill all the scratches that are left on the helmet. Okay, so last layer for today, high gloss white again.